Welcome crafters, AndyIsyoda here and welcome to 10 creative uses for dragonheads in Minecraft. This is the UTB server and I tell you what, these guys have been so busy coming up with cool ideas. Now this venue right here, this is where we did the end rods video and it went pretty well. You guys have been smashing the like button on that video, so do check out the end rods video. And I tell you what, if you want to, you can do warp end rods once onto the UTB server. Details in the description. And you can have a look at that. But anyway, dragonheads. What can you use them for in creative building in Minecraft? Well, one of the players, Carmo, has come up with this. A room divider. Isn't it cool? I love it. So let me show you how to do that. We're going to finish it off by doing this bit here. First of all, you need to place your dragon head there and there. Get rid of the supports, and the dragon heads are nice and floaty and light, and that goes there. You can stick your carpet on top. 1 and 2, and then a little bit of an item frame goes there, there, and there. Right, now we need a map, and then we need a black map. See this black map? So let me show you how to do that. Get to your inventory and search for a map. Pick it like that into your inventory, and then you need to dedicate a 128 by 128 space somewhere on your map, somewhere on your server or somewhere on your world where it's just 128 by 128 blocks. If you're playing on a server, it's kind of easy. And then when you open up your map, it becomes black. Let's fly back and place it. I do understand that this is not doable on every format, like single player, maybe tricky. Place it there, and on console, very difficult as well. But a lot of the other stuff is going to be achievable in this episode, I tell you what. That is looking pretty cool. Another definitely achievable way of doing a room divider is like this. One and, oops, no, sorry, hold on. I'm going to build it up. Let's do it that high, that would do. And there's someone saying hi. I don't think I can respond right now, making a video. And there, oops. Sometimes they go a little bit squint, which might be an effect you want as well. Anyway, and you just keep on going like that, and it actually makes a pretty good room divider. And you could make it longer as well. You could even, oh no, that's wrong. You could make it thicker as well if you wanted, and you could make the dragon heads squint as well. But this is my invention for a dragon head room divider. Sorry if my voice is a little echoey. I have put some acoustic tiles on the wall of my studio here, but I think I need to put some more acoustic tiles on. And I'll be having a vlog coming up soon showing you my first attempt at putting up acoustic foam tiles. There we go, room divider. And you can keep on going and going and going, and it just kind of divides up your room. So that's the first thing. What do you think? Okay, good. I've collected all the ingredients for the next one. Let's move on to a pretty cool DJ booth. Everybody's always wanted to be a DJ. Maybe, I don't know, is it just me? Why don't they face this way? I want the dragon heads facing this way. 1, 2, there we go. There we go. Pair of the wagons. Okay, then we're going to put a couple of iron bars there, and on top of them, we're going to stick on a iron trapdoor. I thought I was going to. There we go. Iron trapdoor, and we're going to continue these all the way around. I am kind of crouching. I don't know if you need to crouch. Maybe you don't. Maybe I'm just too old school. Okay, so there we go. We're also going to dig down here into whatever floor you've got and stick down a piston there. And stick down a little piston-y here. Boom. There we go. Get rid of the piston and get rid of the the redstone. There we go. Not bad so far, kind of looking alright. And then we've got a sign. Need to put the sign there. Oh no. A sign there. And a sign there. Oops, did I get that wrong? There we are. And a sign right here. So I think you can't put a sign there. That's interesting. Okay, what we can do is put another couple of those. So that's the back of the DJ booth here. And I'm going to grab the speakers, which are going to go here and here. And then a little bit of upside down dark stairs. Could be dark oak. I'm just going to use nether brick stairs there. And that is some extra speakers there on the front of the DJ booth for a little bit of detail. Maybe you could put on some wither skeletons to represent tweeters and woofers and all that. But that is your DJ booth. You kind of just stand there. That sign's gone squint. It doesn't actually look too bad, actually. It's kind of a support. Anyway, that's your DJ booth. There's your little spinning discs right there. And yeah, there's your loudspeakers. What do you think? A little DJ booth with dragon heads. Okay, the next one is super quick and very, very effective. So you need a wall. Could be in your house, could be in your mansion, could be in your pub, whatever you want. And then one end rod there. It's good, it gives out light. And then an ordinary block. Turn around here, stick down your dragon head, and then another end rod. And hey presto, you have made a lamp. Pretty good lamp. It kind of joins onto the wall, but never mind. It's not bad. For creative Minecraft, that is pretty cool. I like it. It's a lamp. And the lamp was invented by Noble Troll, who invented this little thing here, the DJ booth. Right, one of my inventions this time. We're going to go for a shelf. Build up me wall, like that. There we go. And then I want to put something there and something there. Just to hold onto me dragon. In fact, a little bit lower, I think, would be a bit better. There and there. And then dragon head there. Dragon head there. Take that away, take that away. Now we're going to need some string or a barrier block. Up to you what you use. Both would work. And then your shelf just goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. I think it looks okay. Quite big shelf supports. What I do have is something to show you later on is another design, which is maybe a little bit sleeker for a shelf. But yeah, not bad. Okay, next one is pretty cool. It's invented by Red Skulls 1979, one of the builders on the server, and I really like it. So can you tell what it is as I build it? And it must face in this direction. Oops, like that. So 4 of those. Then I'm going to come around the back and stick down 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? They all line up like that. It's cool. You don't need world edit for this. 1, 2, 3. And then up here, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do the same with these shelves here. So it's actually kind of 2 in 1. You get whatever I'm making plus some pretty nice shelves. Obviously, you're going to have these levers back here, which you're going to need to disguise or just build into the wall. But that's not too bad to do, is it? Right, the next thing is some dragon heads. So I'm actually going to jump onto this shelf here, and then 1, 2, 3 dragon heads. Let me move you, Mr. Shelf. 1, 2, 3 dragon heads. I think I had to hold down shift there to place them, never mind. 1, 2, 3, I can stand on the wall, and then 1, 2, 3. Your wall could be higher if you wish, like that. But what do you think it is? What do you suppose that Red Skulls designed this to be? He said it is car batteries on a shelf, and I agree. I think this is great. It could be other products on a shelf in a store, but I think if you're building a workshop or a garage or something like that, you'd have spare batteries, right, on shelves. And if you want, you can finish it off just like that. But there we go, spare batteries on a shelf. On another design by me. Thank you to Red Skulls for that one there. Quick design for me, this one. It's going to be a kitchen utensil. Can you guess? Maybe you can guess. Maybe you've done this already. Let's have some kitchen walls like that, nice brick kitchen walls, and then maybe put a wee window in like that. Anyway, I digress, because really this couldn't be simpler. It's a diagonal dragon head in the corner, and we have a toaster. Told you it was easy. Right, next invention is one by me, and it's some nice wee shelves. Now there's a very cool website you can go on, which I'll put a link in the description, to give you a command to summon armor stands. Now obviously this is a PC or a Mac one only, though you may find a way around it. You may find a way around it if you are super clever. So we're going to go summon ArmorStand _small 1B. I'll put that in the description, and you can stick a wee dragony head on it. So it's actually a small dragon head that I summoned, but you might be able to do it with just ordinary sized dragon heads on ordinary sized armor stands. But I think the little wee ones look pretty cool. So we're going to build up some temporary blocks here, here and here. and then we're gonna shove the armor stand along one. So we want to have block there, and then piston there, and then a piston there, and that should shove the blocks along like that. Get rid of the armor stand first, and there we go. We can get rid of you, and you. And we've got a little dragon head sticking out the wall, looking kind of cute. Okay, same thing over here. Boom, 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 and then piston. Something to stand on, and then there we go. And then redstone. 1, 2, 3. Shove, shove, shove. And we are done. Tidy up all your messes. Boom, like that. And we've got our little dragon heads sticking out the wall. Well, so what? So what? Well, look. You could put shelves like this. It's shelf supports. Okay, they're not super the same, but they're not bad. I think that, you know, just walking through a home. Imagine walking through a furnished house in Minecraft. You're going to be all sorts of things to see. Sideboards, dining room tables, chairs, rugs, windows, and that'll be kind of in the corner of your eye. Ooh, cool shelves, and then you're kind of moving on. It's not bad. I'm kind of on the fence with this. This is my invention, so yeah, I give it like 6 out of 10. But it is shelves. There we go. Okay, nearly finished. The next invention is by Zavli, so well done to Zavli. A little bit of a table here. Just gonna add the last couple of blocks there, and then we're gonna get some dragon heads and then just face them in. 1 and 2, like that. And these are gonna be the seats. Oops, that's squint. Want it straight like that, and then carpet, 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 carpet. And then at the back, just to finish these off, we're gonna go for a couple of trapdoors to make the backs of the seats like that. 1, 2, oops, oops, there we go, and then 1 and 2. There we go. It's seats for a table. Quite big. You need quite a big house for that, as it's kind of a 1.5 slab table. But again, the dragon heads coming to the rescue. It is alright. Well done, Zavli. I like that design. Nice job. Second last design is by Noble Troll, and it's a bit of a creepy design, but I like it. I hope you will too. Right, so we're going to go like that, then we're going to go for an armor stand right there with a dragon head on it. This is going to be a coffee machine. By the way, sometimes when you place the armor stands, they're not quite straight and lined up. So what happens is your dragon head becomes a little bit squint, but that one's pretty straight. Quite happy with that. So I'm going to build up these walls. Yeah, a creepy coffee machine. Everyone needs a creepy coffee machine, right? I'm going to go for a hopper right there, facing down the way. I'm going to put a sign on the front of the hopper like that. You could write anything you want on it, and then we're going to put a nether brick stair right there. And then on here, just to disguise things, we're going to put a wooden block right there. But there we go. There is your coffee machine. We stand maybe about here, you can kind of see. What do you think? Does it look like a coffee machine? It's kind of a coffee machine, which is a little bit scary. I think this would actually work really well on a half slab floor. So let me just put in a little bit of a half slab floor, because you kind of walk up here. There's your coffee machine, but you can get your coffee, but at the same time, you have an idea that something is watching you. It's a dragon. There we go. Coffee machine. And the last one is by Toxic Turtle, and he's going to do it himself. A little bit of a guest builder here. 4 squintified dragon heads and your choice of tabletop, and you've made, simple as that, a little modern table. Well done, Toxic. Doesn't he look cool with that little scarf on? Although it is summertime in the northern hemisphere. It's going to be hot, but look, great table. So what have you seen? A battery holder, a toaster, a table, a DJ booth, a shelf, a coffee machine. That's by Noble. We've got a lamp design, a room divider, and we've got Zavli's table and my shelves. Pretty nice. And if you do warp end rods, you can come over and have a look for yourself. And if you fly a bit further south of my server, then you can see our development area where we put all our ideas. Some of them didn't make it into the video, like this dragon head basketball thingamajiggy, and a bed, and a pool table, and all sorts of things, and a chimney, and a column, and even a car. Look at this, Scratchy's car. A truck with suspension. Maybe this should have been in the video, but it kind of is now. Guys, let me know what you think of these dragon heads, and leave some feedback for the builders who invented them, and for me, because I invented a couple of them as well. Give this video a big thumbs up if you want to see more like the end rods and the dragon heads. I know some other YouTubers have done things like uses for dragon heads, but here on YouTube, we like to think different. We think we've come up with some really, really cool designs, and I'm going to sit at the table to end things. Thanks again for watching, guys. Ciao, ciao for now. May the blocks be with you. Bye, Toxic. Bye, bye. Bye, bye. Bye. Oh, crap. I destroyed his seat. Yoda. Oops.